Hi everyone, this is Suzette for Cloudy Sky today. Now, I've taken a lot of time looking at emails, especially emails that come in to me and they look like scam, and we sit down together and we look at the email headers and in a different machine, I click on the link so you can see whether, hey, is this scam or is this just a marketing ploy? We've done that. So we've focused on technology quite a lot. Today I wanted to talk about art. And there are different options for us to do art. I have found where online there is a lot of Zoom parties and online paint and sip. Here's a closer look at the Google search images. As you can see, many things for the Zoom night. If you want to do the Zoom night, you also can do on your own. So on the first time I did on my own, I found an image online I wanted to use. As my here I already prepared my canvas with some golden pastel ground. Also used some, I think it was burnt sienna color as the background, and then I was gonna put that image I found as as a central image. Here I am sitting at the I have one of those donkey easels or art horses as they call it. I'm using tape because I actually started doing a tape night, but I had a little problem, so I decided to do my own little thing. But I decided to use some paint tape, and here I am. I'm putting an image, a black and white image on, so I can get the shapes out. I hadn't drawn in a while, so I was just like, I'll do a little thing to help me. The kind of paint I'm using is actually something called apple barrel acrylics. I also have other types of acrylics sitting there. Some of them are a little bit hard, like my Reeves acrylic. And I even have the Art Loft. So I have several brands that I just mix and use. Now here I'm just using white to just, white with my paintbrushes. And I have several paintbrushes. I try to keep the acrylic and the oil separate only because it's different mediums. And I mean, according to some people, if you clean it well, it don't really matter. But this way, I have some blue ones I use for acrylic. I have some. Okay, so here's the reference image. Nice bouquet of flowers in a vase. And here's my image. You can see that the flowers really needed to have been bigger. Yeah, I mean the vase came out fine, but not the flowers. On my second paint night, I went along with a video that was being live streamed, and I think it went much better. I mean, I prepared, this one was in oil though, so I did prepare the canvas with some Liquitex clear gesso, or gesso, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. And of course, again, I have several oil paints. I have Rembrandt, I have, I guess this is Blick Artist oil color. I got the Reeves, I got some Artist Loft. So yeah, I got several kind. One of the first things I'm doing is actually putting on the Liquitex and giving it some, and fanning it so it dries on so I can get to painting. Yep, there I am with it. That's the clear gesso or gesso. I'm looking at the light to make sure it's, did I use the right one? Because, I have different mediums. So what I've done to prevent that, I have one little cart, that's the acrylic cart, only the acrylic stuff go on it. And on the second cart, I have the oil cart. So this way I don't accidentally mix them up. Because at first I was having it on, this was the tray for this and tray. I was like, you know what, let's have separate brushes, separate things so I don't mix it. Not that you can't, because a lot of people mix, well, use the acrylic because it dries faster, and then use the oil because the oil has a certain flow to it. But yeah, we got a image, so I downloaded the image, and then what I'm doing there, you see, is you know sketching the image and then filling in the image as best as I could. I mean, I have to say this was pretty fun, and I definitely would recommend, looking at a paint night. This paint night was actually through Michael's, but there are other places that have paint night, and find one and just work along with it and get your creative juices going. So here's the reference image from that paint night for the oil painting. I mean, look at inspiration here and there, swirls, and here's mine. I think I need to work on my flowers, but overall I do like the colors that I got. And if you enjoy this video, this content, please like and subscribe, and I'll bring you more. Until then, I'll see you next time.